Hey guys, what is going on today? Today we have a very special Christmas edition, I guess you want to say. We are literally 3 days from Christmas here in Florida, and it's about 75 degrees. It actually did cool off a little bit since my last video, and so yeah, I guess this is going to be Christmas this year. It's going to be 75 degrees here. But we have our new product we're going to be trying out today. A lot of you guys actually have tried this over the years. You keep telling me, hey, go pick some of this up for yourself, and let me know how it is. It's the Chemical Guys VRP Vinyl Rubber Plastic Protectant. So basically it says it's dry to touch, repels dirt and water, long-lasting protection. From what I was reading on the back, it says that it actually can be used on the tires. It can be used on like plastic bumpers, plastic, the cladding down here on the sides. It can be used on the interior, exterior to help protect against the sun. Basically, it's an all-in-one for protectant, and it should give us a good shine. So what I'm going to be doing is testing it here on my brand new, or not brand new, clean, let's just say 370Z tires. I've cleaned it, but I haven't actually had a chance to actually put any protection on it. And I want to get it really cleaned up. I have somebody that's interested in coming and check out the car. No, I still have not sold the car. No, I can't buy a R35 GTR until this car is sold. A lot of you guys don't follow me on Facebook. You don't follow me yet on Instagram, so that way you really don't know what's going on. So if you haven't checked it out, go ahead and check out that stuff. I usually update people a lot more there for my off YouTube stuff like that. So if not, I'm buying an R32 GTR and importing it from Japan. So we'll see. But anyways, back to the topic here. I'm going to go ahead and apply this here on the tires, and I might actually try applying it to here on some of the inside door panels and stuff like that to see how it actually works on both situations, you know what I mean, where it's interior and exterior. So let me go ahead and get everything set up. I'll bring the camera in really close to the tires. We'll use our application pad, we'll apply it, and then we'll go from there. And once again, I will not know exactly how long this stuff will last because, of course, I'm making the video today. But if you ask me further down the road, I should be able to ask you whenever this guy's videos comes out later on. I should be able to tell you how long it's going to last. So we will see. All right, guys, let me set up the camera. All right, guys, here we go. We got everything set up here. Obviously, already have our little foam applicator pad. That's what I'm going to be using. It's just one of those Walmart ones that are two of them for like $4 or $5. So I go through them because they tend to get a little bit stiff and they fall apart. So I just go ahead and buy new ones all the time. So here we go. I'm just going to put a couple of lines on here, and then I'm just going to work it into the tire really good through here is all you're going to see me on camera do. And then, like I said, we're going to see exactly what happens here. And like I said, I'll let you know over the time how well it actually lasts, and then we can go from there. So basically, I'm just going to work it really into the grooves up in here, try and get it up good into the actual tire grooves because I want this stuff to actually last and look really good. So basically, its applies really, really smooth, honestly. The one thing that you guys, a lot of times you guys always ask me is which tire product lasts a very long time, and I've tried other products lately that are actually cream-based or gel-based, and those are obviously going to last you the longest for any easy application. They're definitely going to last you a lot longer than, say, something that's just a spray-on product. Spray-on products tend to actually die off a little bit sooner, within like a week, but these kind of products, they usually last me anywhere from 2 to 3 weeks easy before the actual begins to fade a little bit. So if you want something that's going to long last you, go for a gels type product or something like this, like a cream type product, because it's going to last you just generally a lot longer. Like you see though, I'm just trying to work it all the way into the grooves of the tire here, just so that way, like I said, it'll last longer, it'll look better, and it won't look just cheap. So basically that's about it, guys. That's all there is to this product. This stuff's really easy to apply. So basically I'm just going to go ahead and finish the front wheel real quick, but you can see how fast it is to apply. You don't have to get your hands in it. You don't have to get all messy. Just get yourself some of these cheap applicator pads from Walmart. You don't need to get anything high-end or anything. Just get one of some of these, apply a couple lines onto it, and just work it in there. Obviously, because you got a lot of grooves and stuff, and you really want to get it in the grooves. You don't want to have these areas that are like nice and shiny and then dull and shiny and dull because it didn't actually apply. Work it in there good, especially working in between the grooves here with the actual tread on the tires, and it'll last you seriously. My other product I actually tried, I won't say the name, lasts for about 3 to 4 weeks before the shine really starts to die. So that's why I tell you, if you want something that's going to last you a long time, get you a product like a gel or a cream type product because it will last you longer. Let me go ahead and finish the front tire, and then I'm actually going to try some of this on the inside around the door panels and stuff like that, and I'll actually show you that as well. So that way we get a little bit more than just the tires only, and we can actually show that it actually does work or whether it does not work on the inside. So, and we'll see some final results at the end. So, all right, guys, we're here on the inside of the door. I actually want to try it on the inside door because, of course, here's where your arm was always at, and if you have the windows down or you don't have tinting like I do, it'll obviously fade, especially in the back seats or the dash. So I really, of course, always like to keep this stuff protected. It's one of my big things is keeping the dash protected because I don't want the cracking issues. I'm just going to apply this with a cheap microfiber towel on here and actually see how it goes. So like I said, I'm testing it out for the first time on my own, doing it this way. So a lot of you guys might actually use like a microfiber pad or something like that, but right now I'm just going to actually try with a microfiber towel. So let's see what we can got here. All right, guys, here we go. Let's try this out. Like I said, normally I use some regular interior, the detailer spray or anything like that to actually protect around here, but I want to make sure. You can actually see where a lot of times my arm's up here, where this is nice and black, when this is kind of dried out. That's exactly what I'm talking about, because if I have the window down, I might actually have my arm up here. So that's what I'm talking about by actually protecting it. So basically, I'm just going to work it in just like I did on the tire. Really get it in there good. Because it's actually, on the Z, it's actually really grainy through here. So if you just actually wipe it straight across without actually getting into those grooves, you'd actually miss it and it'd probably still come up as that it was actually dry. And that's one thing I don't want. Alright guys, now check this out. It actually is all gone now. Any lines you might see is actually a reflection. See what I mean, guys? See how their lines actually move? So don't think that this is not covering it and that this is dried out and this is not, because I'm seeing that with my eyes as well. I want to be able to tell you the truth. It is actually just a reflection. Look at it, how it moves. It's the sun hitting it, okay? So it actually is nice and solid covered. You see what I mean? How it's all dark now out of the sun. So it actually looks really, really good. Super easy to apply. Like I said, I just went over right here. It'll actually protect the armrest, especially for a lot of you guys who don't have tint, and for a lot of you guys that are like kind of like me, or ladies that put their arm out the window like this and just let it hang out, because of course then all that stuff is going to actually come on here. So I want to really protect it and leave it to be pretty good. So let me go ahead and wrap up the rest of the car, and we'll just talk about the final results. But the cool thing is that you can actually use this in more than one thing. A lot of you guys are right. You tried it. You said, oh, it's a great product. You got to get it yourself. So I'm glad I went ahead and picked it up. And to be able to tell you lengthwise, like I said, here in a couple weeks down the road. But for now, I just want to show you what it looks like being applied, and then, you know, show you some results there. So let me go ahead and finish up the car, and we'll get to it. All right, guys, welcome back. Time for those final results of the Chemical Guys VRP. And I've got to say, I'm actually highly impressed with this product. Some of Chemical Guys products are a little bit weak. Some are very good. This is one of the very good products that I would definitely recommend to you guys. You can see the tires are nice high shine, maybe medium to high shine. They're not the wettest look I've ever had, but this is not meant for that. It's also a gel and a cream, so it's not going to be lasting, you know, it's going to last a lot longer than those really flashy, wet looks to it. So if you want something that's medium to high shine, this would be it. Remember, if anything is ever too bright for you, take a microfiber towel and wipe off the excess. It will actually dull it down a lot more for you guys. So I can definitely say that this actually product looks really good. It does a very good job on the exterior as well as the interior, as you guys saw. It's very easy to use. I just used the microfiber towel on it, wiped it in there, of course, because it's so grainy on the actual dash and the hard plastics around here, that actually just had to work it in there. But this is the same as what you would do on a tire. It's really easy to get done, guys. And if you want something that's going to last a while, like I said, always go with a cream or a gel, because it's just going to last a lot longer. You don't have to always apply it once a week like the aerosol cans do. Aerosol cans usually a little bit more of a wet look to it, but a lot of you guys out there don't want the full wet look like maybe I do. So this is a product that I would highly recommend. And I actually have no qualms with it, no problems with it. It actually looks really good. So if I can give it a good rating right now, I would say it's solid A. The fact that you can actually use it on the plastics, you can use it on your rubber, you can use it on the interior, everything is a great thing, because that means it's a one and all in one product. And I really do like that. It actually gives it a nice shine. And guys, if you ever ask me in the future here, how long did it last, I'll be able to properly give you a good evaluation of it and say, hey, it lasts a couple weeks or a week or maybe a month. And I'll be able to let you guys know that. But right now, of course, I can't give you those solid, definitive numbers, just because of the fact that I literally just applied it. So I should be able to know in a couple weeks here. But right as it stands right now, solid A product. No questions at all. Chemical Guys really knocked it out of the park with this one. This is a very good and solid design here. I am really happy with. Alright guys, so if you guys really liked the video, make sure you hit a thumbs up for me, subscribe, share my videos, let me know the kind of products you might want to see in the future. I can't tell you if it'll be any time to look in the next month, 2 months, 6 months, a year down the road, but I do try and listen to you guys and pick out at least a few products, and this was one of the products that you actually guys did come and constantly recommend to me. So I can say wholeheartedly a solid A product, and I am happy with the results. So I'll be using this a lot along with some of the other products I use, and no problems at all. It just makes the car look good. And that's what I really want from any product out there, to do exactly what it's supposed to do, and for me to be happy when I'm using it. And you know what? It made me happy, super easy to use, super easy to apply. We're good to go on that. So guys, thanks so much for watching, and I will see you sometime in 2017. Can you believe this is the probably be the last video for 2016. I'll give you guys a heads up on that one. So thanks so much for watching. I hope you guys have a Merry Christmas and a very wonderful New Year. I'll see you then.